In 2025, I'm sure Gacha Games will still become the most looking game on mobile, and also the developer will keep making this kind of genre because for some reason the main reason is profit. No wonder Gacha Game now has developed so fast and combined with so many different genres of RPG, turn-based, idle, AFK, MMORPG and many more. I'm sure this video is worthy to watch and will make your day about the upcoming Gacha Game 2025. Remember to like this video. Please enjoy the video of Top 10 New Gacha Games 2025. Best Gacha Games for Android and iOS 2025. Worth to play. Neverness to Everness. Neverness to Everness. What a new Gacha Game RPG 2025 that has a Genshin Impact like, but we will live in a modern world and metropolitan city. I love how alive and busy the world is. There is so many NPC walking around while on the plaza, making the game look so realistic even if it has an anime art style. If you wonder how the game is, it's an action hack and slash game that we can bring 3 allies as our partner that we can get through gacha. Switching between the character is possible to do, unleash their skill one by one to create a bigger chance to win the combat. I really love how the skill showcase is pretty intense with a great action camera angle, making it look way more dynamic. The gameplay of Neverness to Everness is we can do so many cool things on this open world game, gliding from a higher building, running on the wall, driving a car, even we can customize it. I love how the retro physics looks so real, especially when we hit any object around. Actually, there is so many extra things that we can do, like doing a mini game, visiting the store and interacting with the random NPC. All of this concept making this new anime game become one of the most promising RPG gacha we should play in 2025. Neverness to Everness is the best new RPG open world game gacha for cross-platform of PC, Android and iOS. Stellar Traveler. This game is one of the best upcoming gacha game that I would like to play when it releases globally in 2025. It has so much potential to enjoy because of the graphic and the way of all heroes have a great looks by the character design. The visual suddenly remind me of the Tree of Savior. The main gameplay is a role-playing game with an idle or AFK in combat. So while we are doing the mission and find out the next journey, we can control and navigate the hero and explore the world as we want. The enemy will not appear randomly, it will respawn by the story, so we cannot go to the next mission if we can't kill the main boss. So, placing the hero in the right position is the key. There are 2 positions of backline and also frontline that we need to fill in a balanced strength by the hero play role style. We will get 3 legendary heroes at the beginning. He is powerful and has a high DPS, such a kind developer giving a great damage dealer in the early game. The combat mechanism is the hero will gain extra energy once he lands a hit into the enemy. Once it reaches the maximum, then the hero will unleash the potential of the special skill. Stellar Traveler is the best gacha game RPG idle game for Android. Vow Moon. What a great new game that has a very beautiful art style with his own unique combat perspective. Especially when the hero locks the target, the point of view will become different. We all need this kind of new innovation to make the game even more attractive. The gameplay of Vow Moon is a fully RPG gacha game where the developer really want to deliver the main story game. Each time we do a mission, then we will find a ton of storyline along the journey. And it will take more time than the combat itself. Luckily, we can skip the dialogue, but once you have an option, then we should tap it manually. The main gameplay is we can let the player explore a small area and find out the hint. The combat mechanism is really good, with more special scenes that will show to the player in a high quality visual. Every single attack will recharge the energy. The energy will be used for unleashing more powerful skill. At the beginning, we will get a free epic hero that will help us a lot in early game. Vow Moon is the best gacha Android game RPG for Android 2025 and also for iOS. Heroes Combat All Jump anime. I will be honest, even this game is not made by the actual game's developer, but the level of accuracy of every single character reached the next level, even nearly perfect. The skill showcase, the hero design is pretty on point. I would love to keep playing these best gacha RPG games for mobile when it's released officially on Play Store or App Store. The gameplay is really simple, casual and idle. All of the heroes will launch the basic attack and regular skill by themselves. So we only need to be concerned about the leader skill that will be available to cast when the indicator reaches the maximum. All of the heroes will gain an additional buff by selecting certain heroes and adjust the bond system while in combat between the companions. All of the protagonists and also antagonists in the anime characters will be able to recruit through gacha like Goku, Luffy, Tanjiro, Naruto. Overall, I love to see the heroes look with a chibi design, but the way we get free diamonds and ticket to summon it's pretty limited. The developer should raise the gacha rate to make it balanced and support free-to-play players as the best gacha game mobile. Heroes Combat All Jump Anime is the best anime RPG gacha game Android in 2025. Ethereal Restart. Ethereal Restart. This game suddenly released the second chance to the player to play the game, and I was totally impressed with the graphic. It has the next level of gacha game if we are concerned about the graphic visual. It seems like we are playing a visual novel because the answer optional will be available so often. So we will be able to pick our own answer based on the desires, and it will affect on a different story. Ethereal Restart is absolutely the best gacha game 2025 that will be provided free of SSR hero as the gift of the newbies. The combat mechanism is really good and casual and pretty simple even if you are a newbie and will be able to learn it faster. All of the hero skill only need a cooldown time to release it. We don't even need to worry about the stamina or energy. There are 3 main active and debuff skill available. While in the mission, we can navigate the main hero and clear the achievement mission. As a new brand anime game, it's pretty promising and it doesn't need any marketing team to let the player know because the game already does it by itself and attract the player to play. Ethereal Restart is the best new gacha game Android 2025 RPG. Mythical Odyssey. Mythical Odyssey. This is what I call with the best gacha game on mobile for an idle and AFK base. This game has a very casual gameplay at all. You don't have to touch any single button while in combat. Every single action will run automatically from the basic attack, skill, and the hero will lock the target randomly. There are 2 main indicators to represent a regular skill for the hero and also special skill for the main character. It will give a better damage with a great area of effect range, so we only need to manage the hero's power just before coming to battle. While playing this game, we can do another real-life activity and wait for the game to clear the stage by itself. Anyway, Mythical Odyssey has a Chinese-based game where every object, name, gameplay, dialogue is made to represent that country. Anyway, the developers should giving a better quality of heroes grade at the beginning because we only get a common hero, need an epic or legendary hero for us in the early game though. This is the best new gacha mobile game 2025. The Play of Genesis. The Play of Genesis. If you really want to play the best gacha game on 2025 for mobile platform, then this game you should anticipate for. What a great combination of gacha and strategy turn-based with a tactical gameplay. We need a lot of vision to play it, at least one step ahead of the enemy's movement action, so it will help us in anticipating the combat strategy even better. While taking any turn, make sure to try many different patterns to get your best strategy before tapping the confirmation button. The combat mechanism is, as a hero, will have 5 barometers that become an indicator as your skill's energy. Every single skill will cause a different number, so make sure you keep the skill gauge energy to fight against the strongest enemy. Honestly, as a gacha game, it has a common rate of summoning. The developer need to increase the gacha rate for a legendary hero, but actually I think it's normal because the game has a high level visual making the progress spend more penny. That's why they decide to decrease the rate of gacha. The Play of Genesis is the best new gacha Android 2025 games RPG for mobile. Demis Reborn Grand Cross. Demis Reborn Grand Cross. Not many people know this game will exist on mobile because the developer do not really push it on social media. If you are looking for a great idle game and simple gameplay with a high graphic visual showcase, it might be the right game for you to try, since it has a gacha-based game with a collectibles heroes game base. So we have seen a few seconds of the main gameplay where we can explore the world and our main hero will become a chibi character design. We can collect some treasure chests and get some reward. But in combat, all of the heroes are not in chibis anymore, but they will become a 3D characters. From the game's trailer, I would assume if the game has an AFK game concept, because right now we don't have any information in detail from them. Demis Reborn Grand Cross is the best new gacha Android 2025. Reverse Blue. Reverse Blue. This gacha game has a different concept within the other game that I have mentioned in this video. The main gameplay is just like a tower defense, where we should destroy the enemy's main tower and make the HP become 0, then we will win the game. Unfortunately, if you can't do it, then the enemy can keep summoning the monster consistently once his energy is enough to respawn it. The same mechanism on our side as well. The energy will slightly increase over time. Every hero will cost a different amount of energy. The stronger the hero's great quality, the more energy need for summoning him. So gacha is the main key to collecting a better quality hero. We'll gain some free epic heroes at the beginning, but their power is not strong enough. Overall, I love how fast the game is, and it makes the player get a new game experience of gacha base. Would you play this kind of game style? Reverse Blue is the best gacha game RPG 2025 for Android and iOS. One Piece Ambition. One Piece Ambition. When this game comes to mobile, that makes my day. Seriously, I'm a big fan of One Piece. I really love the story and how the art style is, but after I see the game, it's totally 100 similar to the anime version 1. It's insane how the developer decided to port the anime into a mobile platform. Surely the fans will try to play it when it releases globally into global. It will probably launch in 2025. This game allows the player to get a new pirate crew through a gacha. We can get protagonist hero and also antagonist hero as our teammate. Once you have more heroes with a higher grade quality, then try to compete with the other players' team in PvP rank within 3 heroes on each team. The gameplay is a side-scrolling perspective, but we can navigate the hero in 360 degrees. So we can avoid any strike that comes to us from any directions because we can see the whole arena from this point of view. One Piece Ambition is the best action RPG gacha game mobile 2025. Tribe 9. Bonus Tribe 9. This is one of the best gacha games that will be released in 2025. I'm sure it will directly launch globally because the game's trailer showed the actual gameplay with an English version already. In combat, we should manage 3 heroes in total, then fight together. There is an important action we should learn. It is the parry system that we can tap the button in the right timing. We can get the rage power to boost our strength by keeping the tension of the gauge meter into the maximum energy. Tribe 9 is a gacha game with a pixel style when we explore the world and also 3D graphic while in combat. Cross-platform is the main base for the player to connect into a multi-platform for Android, iOS and also PC. These all are the best gacha game RPG for mobile in 2025. I really hope the developer take their time to make sure it's going to be released in 2025 and become the most played gacha game Android and iOS in 2025. Remember to like this video. See you on the next video. Thanks.